Is good, family? Another week, another amazing week has passed. So many opportunities this week. So many opportunities coming. Let's get this trading recap in. Let's see where we can make some money, yo. If you're not trading already, get into it, man. There's too much money to not be taking advantage of this shit right now. Let's see what the hell the market is talking about. Yo, so right away, I definitely did not capitalize off this move right here. And if y'all watched that previous one, exactly what we talked about happened. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. If we were just going based off that previous peak, this was already a 9 ratio. That's a 1 to 9. So if you're risking $100, you're making 9. And obviously here was way more. Easily like 15 times whatever you were risking on this one. Easy, no drawdown, straightforward. Could have made your whole freaking mortgage payment, car payment, whatever on this one. Sadly, your boy missed it. Why?
Bruh.
Because it happened like, bro, that shit. Excuse my language. I gotta stop cursing, but it happened while I was asleep, and I did not capitalize on it. I was watching it like the night before. I'm like, yo. I even said it on the video too. Like, this is gonna happen early London, mid London, and it happened. By the time New York came, it was already far out. And that is just not something I was looking for anymore. Hit the peak, went past the peak, and didn't show any signs of reversal until it was well gone. But luckily for us, the opportunities are endless. The opportunities are endless. And real quick, before we even get into it, guys and girls, it's so important when you're playing this game, when you're in this trading industry, to have an abundant mindset. Bro, there's so much money to be made. So much money to be made. So many opportunities to be made. Like, literally, you don't even need a job, bro. You don't need a job. All you need to do, your only job is to focus on this, work on this, and anything can happen for you guys, man. I'm telling you. It took me so long to like get this thing down pat, be patient, not be greedy, and just learn the craft. But I'm giving it to y'all right now. It's the sauce, bro. It's the sauce. Listen up, because there's definitely some opportunities coming this week. Maybe tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then definitely, Monday or Tuesday for sure. So let's get it right into it. So, yeah, we missed that one. I'm currently, because even with the one that happened after, I did see this break. It didn't give me no opportunity to get in at all. Same thing right here, didn't give me no opportunity, and same thing right here. We may or may not have an opportunity right where we're sitting at in the market right now. It's a crazy situation to be in, but it can go any which way. We can go bears with this, and we can definitely go bullish with this. You don't want to you don't want to kind of risk it all, especially because, for example, we're at the peak of the market, of the whole market right now. This is the highest US 30 has ever been. We're in a new month. We're about to be in a new week. So just keep your eyes peeled and let's get right into it. So right away we have a daily indication. We passed above this resistance right here. We have the indication. I have a alert set for right here. So if we get something right here and we get a setup going to the upside, then you already know. We have damn near like 13 to 1500 pips to the upside, depending where it sets up over here, more. So I'm waiting for that. But if we take a closer look, what happened? And this happened in the past 2 days. Yeah, damn near 2 days. When it comes to the upside, I was looking for this, but like this whole day it's just been dropping, right? And on the hour, it didn't give us any move. It didn't give us any support being made. It made a little one here, a little lower high, and then it made a lower low. So, if anything, right away, looking at it, it may not be a move for tomorrow unless, it just starts drastically setting up right now where we're sitting at. But even then, I would want it to come back to here, come back to base level because, to be honest with you, it's looking more like a bearish play, looking like bears are taking over right now in the moment. Anything can happen in trading, but let me just delete this because we can continue to go down if we get a touchback in here, and we can continue to go up if we get a push. I would say this Asian session, it's about what time is it? Yeah, it's about 7:30 Eastern time right now. So we're just waiting, waiting, waiting. I'm thinking like because we already have this indication, right? If we get the push back here, we get the setup coming here, then we could just take it to the downside. And I'll show you right now. We could take this to the downside, and you know what? It'll probably correct itself on the daily, which might bring us to somewhere over here. And not to say that it might not make a bunch of waves, a lot of fluctuation, but yo, there's a whole lot of money right here. Um, I mean, we wait for indication, we wait for a correction and a continuation, right? So now we got two indications, guys. One to the upside, one to the bottom side, more so to the bottom side. And now all we do is wait for the correction. That's it. Um, Other than that, I'm sitting on my hands. I'm being patient. I'm letting the money sit there because at the end of the day, whether we don't take a trade or we take a trade, it's a win. It's a win, bro. In the long term, throughout the whole year, throughout the whole month, we're making money. We're making money. And you saw this one, like before this one, this was probably the longest in a while. In a couple months, I didn't go without a trade. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a good like 2, 3 trading weeks that I did not go, that I did not get a trade. I think there was probably something in here. Probably, I think it was right here that we did get opportunity. Yeah, it was right here. Boom, this. And I just didn't like it. I really try to stay away from markets that are consolidating or ranging like that, unless it shows me like clear as day this opportunity. There's just no point, I mean, taking something like that. There's no point in putting yourself in a risky position like that, especially with me risking like 10% of the account. Um, yeah, there's just no point in putting yourself in a position like that. So what I'm gonna wait for is probably gonna be this bottom side. I'm gonna leave this up so y'all can see it. You saw it here first. Depending how this plays out, could be a 6, up to a 6R, a 1 to 6. So let's freaking see, man. Let's freaking see. As y'all know too, I only trade US 30. Only trade US 30. The other markets, we got Germany. Germany making higher highs. UK, UK 100, which is also NAS. That's been ranging like a mofo. It did have opportunity to the upside though in the beginning of the week or at the end of last week, as you can see here. My bad, y'all. I'm having a brain fart. So yeah, UK was ranging. NAS had a lot of opportunity, but I see it right away. It didn't really give us an opportunity to enter the sides right here, but it became iffy right away when it came to let's see, let's check it out. So boom, we got the indication. Did we get a correction on that? No, no, we didn't get a correction. Even though it came back here. I just don't like these type of trades, like it corrected, but then it touched the peak, like right over here. When I see something like that, I'm still kind of studying up on that one and testing the market as we go to see if like that will ever be a trade setup that I take. As of right now, no, it's not. There's so many times that it'll go there, mitigate, and then just start up a whole new setup, probably in the opposite direction most of the time. Sometimes it will do this, but do your own risk. I would say if you take a trade like this that mitigates itself, touches anywhere near the peak high or peak low, take it. But I would probably do like half risk, just because yeah, we're in it for the long term, people. We're in it for the long term. It isn't until you get to maybe like a 50K account that I would probably like up until that point, I would say don't risk 10% unless like you're really in this game and you've been in it for a while and you know what you're looking at. I would say don't risk 10%. Um, just risk half, risk 5%. I personally, if I take a trade, I'm doing 10% because I know I'm gonna make it back. I know it's a waiting game. I know it's a waiting game, and yeah, we're gonna make money in the long term, guys. We're gonna make money in the long term. If you got $1 million account, which is fully feasible in this game, don't knock it. If you got $1 million account and you're risking $100,000, what's the rush? What's the rush? You feel me? So even if you have $100 account, treat it the same exact way. Treat it the same exact way. Play the game the same exact way. Because it's just numbers at the end of the game. It's just points. It's really just pips. And you don't want to have a scarcity mindset going into it, but you do want to take precautions. That was Naz. We also got gold over here. Honestly, I don't like messing with gold, bro. As you can see, there is so much opportunity here. Let's see. Let's check out where I probably would have took a setup here. Let's see. Boom, we got the indication. Correction, and it launched off. So I wouldn't even have taken gold at all. Yeah, US30 up. I was upset in the moment. I was upset actually for a couple hours. Let me not lie. I was upset for a couple hours. I'm like, damn, kicking myself in the behind, bro. Easily would have been like a $1,500 day, $2,000 day, and that definitely would have been a PR for me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There can be definitely another opportunity coming Monday or Tuesday. So just be ready for it. Um, yeah, man, join the Discord because when I am about to take this trade, I am gonna share it in my Discord. I share all my trades in my Discord pre-setup, so we can all make money together. And most importantly, we can all learn to make money together. Because I'm not trying to just give y'all a fish. I'm trying to teach y'all to fish over here. So we got something to the downside. I got my alert set up, and we're gonna be waiting for a setup. What exactly are we waiting for? We're waiting for it to come back into here, make a resistance on the hour, and then break. Do the same thing pretty much. Make an indication, make a resistance, break that resistance to the bottom side, and then correct itself. And then we're doing the same thing on the 15-minute, and we're gonna take it all the way down. We're gonna take it all the way down. So if this goes down even more, and then once I retrace, sweet. But even if it stays around where it's at right now, it'd be perfect. So there's really no rushing it at all. And keep moving. Huh? Hair looks good. My bad about that, family. Got people asking for my attention over here. All right. So yeah, that's a setup for next week. It's most likely gonna be a play to the downside. Um, but yeah, if anything shifts, anything changes, y'all definitely hear her. We'll hear it here first. And yeah, let's freaking get it, yo. Let's freaking get it. And like I said, y'all, just stay patient. Keep working your job. Keep doing whatever you do. Keep stacking up the trading account, and let's put it into this next trade. Let's make some money together, y'all. I'm really thinking it's to the downside for real. That's gonna be the play. Watch. Yeah, we're gonna take it down here, y'all. it wants to do a correction here, and you already know, boom, we're taking it to the top, straight to the top. We're going to higher highs. We're reaching new heights over here in money, in life, and in the market. So let's get it. It's a short one today, boys and girls. Let's go. All right, peace, y'all. Don't forget to join the Discord. Too much value to be put out right now. Get it while it's early. And yeah, love y'all. Peace.